Substituição.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Ferdinand proves too strong. And that's put paid to a promising move. Priol gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Cruyff. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri, good, strong midfield running here. And they've got rid. Davids. Priol. Van Dijk. Cruyff chasing after it. Vieira calmly anticipates. Can he get on the end of this? Cristiano Ronaldo! Caceres. And now they can clear their lines. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Roberto Carlos. Pull it. No, he refuses to take the bait. Eintracht Frankfurt needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Thuram spots it and intercepts. Eintracht Frankfurt with the corner, they're first.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 13, camisa 7, camisa 24, camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada.
And he's there to clear it.
Camisa 10, camisa
And it's
17,
shot, surely!
camisa 6.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Thuram. Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Thuram. Eintracht Frankfurt appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Great vision. Pedri. Here comes the cross. Too much on that, it's gone out.
Teremos uma substituição.
So here comes a substitution. Caceres. Triol. Can he get it through? And he cuts out the supply. Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Messi is having a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, important interception. Vitinha. That has been cut short. And it's slung out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Makalele cuts out the pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pressing high and with purpose. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Davids, who does have an assist to his name, shifted it to the flank. Decent chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Look at the shoots! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Nicely intercepted. That's at the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
It's an honour, Peter, to be in the presence of Roberto Baggio.
Well, there have been a few pretenders down the years, but surely he is still the true prince of Italian football.
Without a doubt, something about him just inspires confidence. He plays with a different brand of passion, a mindset all of his own. A maverick.
The very best in the business. He's found a way through. Lofted in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. That's tidy. Davids. And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Thuram. So we're still where we started right now. And this is Puskás! And Puskás! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Baggio looking to penetrate opposition lines. Surely that deserved better.
Bullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Maldini. Nicely spread. Tries to play it through. Thuram gets good distance on it. Pelé. Eintracht Frankfurt trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Can he finish? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was close. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Cruyff going full tilt down the right-hand side. Roberto Baggio. That has not gone well. Pele. Looking here to chip it through. Now somewhat off target. Thuram. That's really well manoeuvred. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Maldini. Baggio is herring after that one. And it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. He's free, he has got space. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Torres puts his foot on the gas, head out towards the right wing. Pele going full tilt down the left. Well read, nice interception. And here's Cruyff. And the counter is on. Nicely worked. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substituição em andamento.
And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. And it's Maldini. Vitinha. That's good running with the ball. Vitinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for a runner. And Gullit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil have their second corner now. That should get the job done. And he can clear it away. Thuram. Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff tries making a foray down the right. Pedri knocks it into space. Oh, that was vital. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind. He's shifting through the gears here. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Vitinha, and this is Messi. Danger averted for now.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Camisa 13, camisa 22, deixando o campo para a entrada
He gets big!
camisa 10.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Camisa 5, substituição.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Vitinha. That's an imaginative pass. Well read, and the danger is averted. Vitinha is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Davids. Great pressure, plenty of it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. Applies the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos. That's an excellent interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Mbappe gets it away. It's a lucky 7th corner. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Well, that is one way to stop him. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Floated through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha. Oh, well played, well played.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Teremos
time.
3
Excellent
minutos de
interception.
acréscimo.
Goes for the shot! Now it's Son Heung-min. Goes for goal! Lacking in accuracy. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe! That's that, the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your reflections then, Jim.
Senhoras e senhores,
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's good vision. And this is Pele. Thuram did well to stay calm there. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Pele. Decent progress down the left. That's tidy. Pele. Ball driven towards the far post. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Cruyff. And he has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brazil with the corner. They're first. Important interception. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Torres. Puyol gets across to intercept that. No, that's been intercepted. So it is still 0-0. Rooney. Pedri. Pele. It's Pele! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And he's opted for the long pass. And it's Makalele. Threads one in. Thuram cuts out the pass. Now it's Hullet. Eintracht Frankfurt do have a chance to counter here. And he's managed to get rid. But they've got it again. Torres.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power...
And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Eintracht Frankfurt look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Pele. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Torres. Now it's Pele. Eintracht Frankfurt finding their passes. Clipped into space. Bullish header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. That's the throw. Puyol gets it away. Cruyff. Vieira makes the interception. Pelé, and he's managed to get... He's had a shot! So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Stood up well to him there. Roberto Carlos. Quality ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
Pass is just off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Puskás proves just a little bit too strong. He is through here. Delivers with whip. And back out it comes.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Pull it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's worked it through. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, what's he giving here? Brazil present their opponents with the best possible chance here to open the scoring. And Czech pulls off a sensational save. No, he's missed it.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Oh, smashing header! That is lovely. And it's Ferdinand. Lovely. Takes a shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Teremos uma substituição.
Here we go again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy.
Drogba! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Maldini. That's a sharp pass. Pedri. Great ball, and he's in here. Played out to the left flank. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it out wide. Great run on the overlap here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Pelé. Great pressure, plenty of it. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Pedri. Just about up to the hour now. Bullet looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Cross to the back post. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Puskás. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's got away. Cruyff's cross.
Better control and he would have had a selection of options.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 24, camisa 22, camisa 9, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10,
Roberto Carlos,
camisa 6,
Vitinha,
camisa 5, camisa 17.
Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Maldini gathers from the goal kick.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players...
Shot, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Caceres with the clearance. Looking for options for movement. Roberto Carlos delivered. He gets big. Oh, he's hit the bar. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
David Villa puts his foot on the gas.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And they can counter here. Just eases him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw. Oh, that's neat. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Good ball over the top. And this is Roberto Baggio. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cleared without hesitation.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Davids, searching pass he's played there.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Vitinha. Good looking ball. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Gets a good foot in there. Could move up a gear here. Tries to play it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as it goes. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Your reflections then, Jim?
Brazil certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.